Screencast assignment number 2 by Mario Trolley. This is an example of the select distinct statement. It is used to return only distinct different values, and this is useful because in a table a column may contain many duplicate values, and sometimes you only want to retrieve the different values. Now if I were to take out distinct, you would know what I'm talking about. For example, California is repeated 2 times, and if I scroll down, there it is again. This is an example of the select top clause. The select top clause is used to specify the number of records to return. The select top clause can be very useful on large tables with thousands of records. Returning a large number of records can impact on performance. For example, this right here selects the top 2 records in the employee table. Now we can also use percentages like this, and it will display half of the records in the employee table. Now if you don't believe me, let's find out. This is the total amount of records in the employee table. This is an example of the like operator. The SQL like operator is used to search for a specified pattern in a column. This right here selects all customers with a name starting with the letter S. It can also be tweaked a little bit by putting the percentage sign in front of the letter, and now it selects all the customers with a name ending with S. And another example, we can skip this. This will select all customers that have a phone number that has 626 in it. Now we have 2 customers, Albert Smith and Tupac Shakur. We can also put a not in front of like, and it will display all the customers that don't have a phone number 626. So Tupac and Albert are not in here. This is an example of the SQL AND operator. The AND operator allows you to specify multiple values in a where clause. For example, this displays all the customers that live in either Brea or Fullerton. And without the AND, it won't be able to execute. This is an example of the order by keyword. It is used to sort the result set by 1 or more columns. This keyword will sort in ascending order by default, and we must use the DESC so that it will order in descending order. For example, right here we can see all the first names ordered by A through Z. Now if we want descending order, put DSSC, and the first name will now be in descending order from Z to A. Now we can also do multiple columns. For example, if I execute, let me tell you what this does. Now the first thing it's going to order by is state from A through Z, and the names are going to be in descending order. So the ones with the same state, the names are going to be from descending order, as you can see in these 4 right here. Very useful thing. This is an example of the round function. The round function is used to round a numeric field to the number of decimals specified. Note that if it's 0.5, it is rounded to the nearest even integer. This is an example of the round syntax. All the first, the as is a alias, and we'll give it a title for this function. So as we can see, there are no they're all whole numbers, no decimal places. Now if we just leave the normal prices, you can see the selling price has decimal places. This is an example of the count function. The count function returns the number of rows that matches a specified criteria. For example, this right here returns the number of values for the specified column, in this case state. Now if we want to modify more, we can put only distinct states. And it's going to have to be in brackets. And let's see what else is wrong with this. Oh, it's missing a parentheses. Alright, so there's 13 distinct states. Now we can also do this, and this will display all the number of records in a table. It returns out the number of records in the table, which is 5. This is an example of the sum function. The sum function returns the total sum of a numeric column. The keyword is numeric. It has to be numeric column. Now this is going to give you the total cost from the product table. This is an example of left join keyword. The left join keyword returns all the rows from the left table, or simply table 1 with the matching rows in the right table, also known as table 2. Now you can notice that some customers do not have an order number, and if you want to display only customers that have an order number, you could just put join and display all the customers that have an order number. But notice that some customers are not there anymore, so just be careful with that. This is an example of the group by statement. The group by statement is used in conjunction with the aggregate functions that we learned previously to group the result set by one or more columns. So as you can see, this right here allows each item to be broken down into how many have been sold in dollar amount. Orders amount sold. We give it a name right here. Now if we want to further simplify our answer, or we can have the having clause. Now what this having clause does, it only wants the orders amount sold that are greater than $2,000. So if I was, doing business and I was working for this company, I would target CD-ROM, computer, monitor, motherboard, and tower to be our greatest profit, and we will go into that venture. And that is all for a brief overview in SQL. Learn SQL in 10 minutes. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.